guys, how's it going? Welcome to my page, AquaStarGoddess. If you are new here, definitely go ahead and feel free to subscribe. I hope the messages that we get from this reading today are going to help you through your path. So yeah, listen, this deck right here is my Oracle deck. It is the My Inner Vibe Speaks Divine Twin Flame messages. It gives you messages about your twin flame, what you're going through, sort of helping you through your journey just a little bit. So you can find these on AquaStarGoddess.com. You can also find these on Etsy as well. In addition to that, I've got to talk about these products, guys, because this is helping me to sustain the opportunity to sustain this channel, okay? This helps me with my channel as well so that I can, create more content for you guys. So, I also have rose sage, and I have crystals available, but this is mainly about the rose sage. So the 7 chakra sage has a different rose petal for each of the chakras. And this is really great. A lot of people are really loving this product, so you can get this on my website or on Etsy as well. And one last thing, I do have a new smudge kit coming. I have several smudge kits coming, but this is one of them. This is the main one, where you're going to get your Palo Santo stick, you're going to get your smudge stick, you're going to get a feather, and you're also going to get an abalone shell. So you can definitely check these out at AquaStarGoddess.com. You can also go to my Etsy shop at AquaStarGoddess.etsy.com. So let's go ahead and let's get into our reading tonight. What are we going to read about, guys? I'm not even sure, but let's start with our tarot. Actually thinking that I want to start with the Starman Tarot. This is actually one of my favorite decks. I actually want to get another one. I don't have a wish list yet, guys, but I think I'm going to be getting a wish list on Amazon so that you guys can, if you want to, donate to the channel and donate decks, or that you might have a specific deck that you love that you want me to read with, then I will definitely go ahead and make a list for that. But this deck right here, this is called the Starman Tarot, David Bowie. Listen, the artwork in this one is so gorgeous. This is one of my favorite decks. So let's go ahead and let's figure out, okay, those wanted to come out. Let's do a pre-reading really quickly and just see what the energy is sort of coming in right now. We got a 3 of Swords energy. That's heartbreak energy. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so that is, so heartbreak or pain. Okay, so physical heartbreak, pain. It could also be mental pain as well. With the 9 of Swords being here, definitely a lot of mental pain going on here. So that is definitely coming up. We also have the 8 of Cups. Somebody's considering walking away from a situation. We've got the King of Wands. Somebody's considering walking away from a situation that they're actually really passionate about. Or this is someone thinking about walking away from a player, right? Because the King of Wands or the Knight of Wands could be a player. So you could be considering walking away from somebody who is in that player energy right now. The 9 of Swords, somebody that really brings you a lot of anguish, a lot of mental stress, a lot of issue, basically. And also maybe you're feeling like this person, because of the different situations that you're going through, maybe this person is causing you to have issues financially or with your personal stability. Maybe, oh, is there another card in here? Okay, I thought I saw another card. I was going to say, what? So this is some of the energy that we're coming into in this reading. Sadness, heartbreak, right? Walking away. Someone have some secrets locked in that they're considering, bringing out, or somebody is knowing about these secrets that is being kept in. Somehow I'm also getting the idea that there is some sort of new... you see these fetuses in this one right here? These fetuses could talk about birth, or rebirth, new birth, or something new coming about. But yeah, so that's the energy that we're dealing with right now. Okay, well, that was a lot to start. Good God. So guys, how are we? Once again, if you are new to my page or my channel, definitely subscribe. You can also catch me on all social media platforms. Well, not all of them, but you can catch me on Facebook and Instagram at AquaStarGoddess. And one word. And yeah, I definitely want to see you guys showing up there as well. I'm super excited to, share all of my content with you guys. Okay, Spirit. What do we need to know today about love and relationships? Let's find out about love and relationships right now. This could be for soulmates. This could be for twin flames. This could be just general collective love reading. We're going to go ahead and do it. Let's find out what's going on with the love energy. Oh, another thing. Also, guys, I will be offering oils as well. So these little oils, oh my God, I'm using this mint right now. I'm testing it out. It's a little strong, so let me open this window a little bit. But that's when you burn it for a while. It's been burning for probably about 30 minutes, but it smells so good. And mint is great for raising the vibration of a room or an environment, and raising your energy. So that's a great thing. It's also good for money as well. So all right, Spirit, clear and concise messages. What do we need to know about love, relationships, for the collective, for those who need it the most? For those who need it the most. Give me messages for those who need this message the most. What do they need to know? What do they need to see? What's coming up in their future? What's coming for them? What should they be preparing for? What are they dealing with right now, Spirit? Tell us what's going on with the collective love. First card to come out is the Prince of Swords in reverse. So somebody's not properly communicating. It seems as though communication is extremely brutal and harsh, and somebody's also, I'm getting the message that someone is also being sort of manipulative or sneaky with their communication tactics. Maybe they're holding back information, or maybe they're using tactics to cause irritation or mental anguish. So yeah, those are some of the things that came out. Okay, the next card we got out is the Six of Cups in reverse. So with the Six of Cups being in reverse, that means somebody is so someone is right now, someone's very fighting thoughts of the past. Somebody's fighting thoughts of the past, and they're angry or upset about something from the past as well. Next card we have is the Four of Wands. So this could have been a love friendship. So maybe right now you are angry, upset, not feeling good, or you're having an issue with someone of the past, or someone of the past is talking shit on you, basically. Okay, this could be it. Somebody could be talking shit about you. Somebody could be talking bad about you, or just they're not having good thoughts about you right now. Okay, the next card that we got is the Four of Wands. So this could have been a lover, a past lover that is not really being they're not doing right by you as far as thinking of you in the past. They're not thinking good thoughts about you, or you're thinking about somebody in the past that's not good thoughts. Or this could also mean that somebody from the past is trying to come back into your, and somebody in the past that you really had a lot of issue with are trying to come back into your present right now. I get the sense that this is somebody that you really truly loved, or somebody that you really had a, like a, possibly an addiction to, with the Devil card being on the bottom of the deck. Maybe this person had you in a third-party situation with the Three of Cups here, and now you're like, fuck that, nigga. Like, keep on moving. Four of Pentacles here, because I'm resisting, I'm pulling back, I'm holding back all of my love, all of my money, all my finances, all my resources. No, you cannot have access to me. Okay? Tower moment. So somebody had a tower moment with this person. This person is either having a tower moment right now, because they think about you in the past. They think about the past and the situation, possibly how they did you, especially if they brought you into a third-party situation. They're probably thinking about you right now because they're going through a tower moment, okay? And so it's like when they're going through a difficult time, they're like, oh, I wonder what such and such is doing right now, right? How do you come up in their thoughts and their memories when they're going through a bad time? Because they possibly think of you like this, but they still somehow have these negative thoughts. You know what I want to do? Hold on. Let me pull out the guidebook real quick and make sure I'm on cue. Because I honestly don't get the Six of Cups in reverse that often. So, but those are my initial feelings. Like, those are my initial thoughts and feelings, and I feel strongly about that. But let me also get some clarification here as well. So let's go ahead and find the book and get some Six of Cups energy going on here. Let's see here. Six of Cups. Okay, Six of Cups in reverse. Yearning to go back keeps us stuck in fantasy. We cannot employ our wisdom to move forward. The world is just too harsh. We want to go back to the womb, negate the process of living. To be a fully integrated adult in art is an art. I'm so sounding illiterate right now, guys. Retrograde. I'm gonna blame it on that. It is never too late to express something beautiful and meaningful. So what I get the sense of is that with this energy, so I was like thinking somebody was thinking and talking negatively about you, and that's also because the Nine of Wands is here, and you know this Nine of Wands energy does have a little bit of fight in it. So I do still feel that for some of you, this is for somebody who is thinking negatively or talking bad shit about you. But now I also have to clarify that message, which is some of you are thinking in a fanciful way, a fantasy way about past situations, past event, or past love. And maybe you're not really just getting the reality to move on. You're not moving on. You're not letting yourself move past this relationship to find new love, okay? This could have been somebody that did put you in a third-party situation, somebody that you put in a third-party situation that you're really thinking about. Maybe you're going through a difficult time letting go of this situation, or maybe you are not able to manifest really well right now because you are stuck in the past in a way that it is causing you to be unable to be productive today, right? So you're having an issue being productive right now because of these past thoughts that you're having, going back into the past, daydreaming all day. You're just walking through life daydreaming all day, right? Okay, so for some of you, that's the message. But for others of you, I really do strongly get the sense that there is someone that is from the past that is not, you know, speaking good on you, or they're having, you know, some negative thoughts about you, or they're thinking about you, but it's a negative thing for you. So they're thinking about you, and the fact that they're thinking about you, it's messing you up, right? Like, it's keeping you stuck in the past, and you're just like, no, I'm trying to let this shit go. Like, I ain't got time for this. I'm trying to move on, you know, live my life. And you need to move on too. Stop calling me. Stop texting me. Right? You know, some of you are going to be having that situation right now. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Okay. Some of those people were third party situations. Okay. Some of those people were, you know, thinking that they were going to, you know, put you in situations where y'all was going to be doing all kind of, you're going to be dealing with all kind of bullshit, or you're going to be doing all kind of, you know, extra sexual shit because a motherfucker want to have extra people. No, sorry. Keep that shit to yourself. Keep that shit on where you at, right? Keep on moving. Move on with that shit, right? But, you know, let's move on. So some of you guys have some mental issues about this person or this love relationship. Some of you are stuck thinking negative thoughts, or thinking just in general you're unable to let go of that situation. It is time, hunty, to let go. You cannot allow past situations to keep you stuck in a never-ending cycle of unable to move past. So some of the situations you have to let go. Now, keep in mind, some of these situations may not be a past love. Some of these situations may be past relationships with family members, situations that have happened when you're a child, because the Six of Cups is usually representing youthfulness as well. So there's always a child and youthfulness. So it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be thinking of past situations when you were a child. I get the strong sense that this was, for some of you, this is going to be thinking of situations that happened when you were a child that you're unable to move on from. You all right? That you're unable to move on from. And so maybe you need to address those things, okay? Maybe you need to take the time to really address those things and get yourself balanced out. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and get some clarifications for these cards over here. I'm going to clarify with the AfroGoddess Tarot. I just want to make sure this is in shot for you guys. Make sure you guys can see this. Okay, cool. So this is seeable. Okay, let's pull this here. Okay, cool. Let's pull this here. Cool. Here. Okay, perfect. I love it. Okay, let's kind of get this guy back. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get some clarifications from the AfroGoddess Tarot deck, and then after that, we're also going to pull some of my oracle cards to see what other messages we can also get for this reading here that we have gotten so far. So, clear, concise messages. Let's go ahead and clarify these messages. What clarity can you bring to me for these messages? Clear and concise for those who need them the most. Clarify the Prince of Swords. Okay, a lot of cards just came out. Let's unpack that. All right, let's unpack it. Let's see what we got here. So we've got the Daughter of Swords in the upright position. So the Prince of Swords in reverse, being clarified by the Daughter of Swords in the upright position, speaks to me about almost like decline, decrease, going back. So if we were talking about this past situation here, then that gives me the sense that maybe this is a sort of like, what is the word? The word relapse, almost like a relapse, if that makes any sense. For some of you, because we do have the devil card here, so keep in mind, the devil card can represent temptation, the devil card can represent bondage, the devil card can represent dependency, codependency, the devil card can represent addiction. It can represent some of those things, okay? It can represent either overcoming or, you know, I feel like this is like staying in this, maybe you're addicted to a person, you know, maybe you're addicted to a specific person or a specific ideology, of a specific fantasy, and that addiction is keeping you from being able to move forward, and it is also bringing you backwards. Now let's go ahead and keep moving forward, because it looks like we have the Goddess of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe this situation is causing you to go back, and it's keeping you from making the best out of your pentacle situation here. But let's keep moving, because obviously that's not totally right? So for some of you, this is keeping you from your abundance, right? For others of you, this is propelling you into your abundance. And so even though for some of you, it looks like you took a step back, it is also in a way, oh gosh, I forgot. I don't know why I didn't see that. You know what? See that? I love when other messages come out. This right here, the sword right here, this Prince of Swords, also represents stubborn energy in the upright position. It represents stubborn energy, taking charge, charging ahead in a stubborn way. This is in the reverse, so maybe you're taking your time to get to your pentacle. See that? See that? See how beautiful that was? We can flip that story real quick, right? We have a new passionate beginning for you. Okay, you got a new passionate beginning coming in love and finances, especially finances, because we do have the Seven of Pentacles coming here. And with the Seven of Pentacles, that's about that foundation. That's about that building that foundation, working towards what you want, working towards what you need, working towards stability, working towards finances, getting your finances together, moving in that direction. And maybe something that we thought was going to hold you back is not. It's exactly not doing that. It's exactly doing the exact opposite. We also have the God of Swords on the bottom of the deck, talking about intelligence, talking about using your wisdom, talking about using your inner knowledge, your inner strength, taking action, with the Ace of Swords being here as well. So you're being called to take action. Now, I do have the Tower energy here. So we have Virgo present. I did see the Tower over here as well. So with these cards over here, I saw the Tower. With the Tower coming up after this take action, I get the sense that it's going to be a shocking... see that? God of Pentacles. I got the sense that it was going to be a shocking success for you. So this is something that you're going to take a step towards. And instead of being like the Tower where it's like, oh, we're going to die, everything's happening and falling apart, right? Shambles, this is... You're going to the God of Pentacles, okay? The God of Pentacles is stable. He's prestigious. He's got money. He's got stability. He understands his kingdom. He has finances coming in left and right. He's able to give more, okay, because he has that additional abundance. So we're talking abundance here. Now, funny part is this Prince of Pentacles has now turned upright. We have the Son of Swords. We have the Oh, that was the Princess. Oh, the Princess of Swords is the Daughter of Swords, which flipped itself over already. So I'm behind, right? Like maybe, maybe you've been feeling behind, okay? So maybe you felt like you were behind on everything else, like moving forward. And so now maybe that's why you felt the need to like rush forward, take charge, like move forward, move fast towards something. But it's actually going to be to your benefit, because it's something that you were actually passionate about, something that you were working towards, something that for a while maybe you were stuck, but then you start taking that passionate step towards it, and you're able to move forward. You're going to get that wish fulfillment with the Star. Now we have the Devil here, so maybe you're battling some issues, okay? Some issues that came about and maybe caused you to doubt yourself. Maybe you're battling doubt. That could be, I mean, listen, this is a strong possibility. Sometimes the devil is about doubt. Sometimes the devil is about, not fully understanding yourself, feeling in bondage. That could be mental bondage, that could be emotional bondage, that could be physical bondage, that could be you know, addictions, things that are keeping you from your greatest success and your greatest potential. This could have been that thing. And I feel like with these cards that I'm seeing on the bottom of the deck, you are moving out of that energy. You're moving into the energy of using your intuition, using your wisdom, using the knowledge that you have to take an action forward to shock yourself into your own success and your own abundance. Wow. Maybe you've been dealing with a person for 7 years, okay? And maybe for 7 years things seemed like it was topsy-turvy, right? Like everything was upside down, like this Princess of Pentacles. Okay? You weren't able to communicate properly. You weren't able to, you know, properly convey messages. Maybe you've been dealing with somebody for that time period that you had to just like, okay, listen, we're gonna have to slow down. We're gonna have to take our time. We're gonna have to communicate properly. We're gonna have to stand our ground on what it is that we want to do. We have to move forward passionately. Okay, we have to move forward towards our stability. We have to focus on our pentacles. We have to focus on the things that are going to keep us sound in the physical realm, which is amazing because look, here we have the Six of Cups, which sometimes represents staying in that fantasy realm, right? Which is what I read earlier. So maybe what you've been dealing with is getting yourself to that physical, like, you know, okay, getting out of my mind, getting out of my headspace, getting out of that fantasy world so that I can actually manifest my goals, okay? So that I can manifest some shit, because I can't manifest shit if I'm not actually taking some kind of action, right? Yeah, you have to have your imagination. Yeah, you have to have those fantasies. But you also have to take steps forward. You have to take action, right? That's what the Ace of Swords always talks about. The Ace of Swords talks about moving towards something, doing it, taking action, okay? Getting out of your head and moving on it actively, okay? So you have been allowed to, you know, trust your intuition, trust your guidance, trust your inner knowing, trust your own knowledge bank. Take action so that you can become the Goddess of Pentacles. Wow, that's amazing. Nine of Wands. What's the Nine of Wands doing here, Spirit? Give me clear and concise messages on this Nine of Wands. What is our Nine of Wands showing us today? What are we standing towards, standing up for? Wow, isn't this beautiful? Love. You're standing your ground for love. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're standing up and you're taking action and you are fighting for love. The right to love either another or yourself. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. You're fighting for your happy ending. Okay? Maybe you felt betrayed. Maybe you felt betrayed and something, you know, took advantage of you. But in order to really get that balance that you need, in order for the angels to be able to take care of you, at some point, you've got to surrender. You've got to surrender the need to feel like you have to control everything, and you have to allow the universe to come and step in. When you're able to do that, then the angels can work for you in your favor. Okay, so stay prayerful, stay mindful of what you're doing. Don't allow these things that hurt you to keep you from your happy ending. Now, maybe also you're standing your ground to protect your family as well, okay? Maybe you feel like you need to protect your family. As you can see, this guy here inside of this Nine of Wands, he's sort of like, it almost looks like he's in a protective stance, right? So he looks like he could be sitting, but at the same time, he's kind of leaning so that he can hit this thing, because this thing is reaching out to him, right? So he's got this in his hand, and he looks like he's going to attack that thing that's attacking him, right? He feels attacked. So maybe you are protecting yourself and your family from damage, from hurt, from pain, from anguish, from betrayal. Maybe the betrayal already happened. Maybe there was a betrayal, okay? But maybe you still feel, maybe you're stuck in the past. Here we go. This could be the energy, right? But I get the sense that this is a protective energy, and the angels are letting you know, the universe is letting you know that, yeah, things may happen, okay? But we can balance this out. We can get this back together, but you've got to be careful on how you are proceeding. You have to be sure you have to have that self-mastery. So sometimes you've got to go through endings, right? Because this is a 10. We've got 2 10s. We've got an ending here, and we've got an ending there. Endings lead to new beginnings. We're also on top of a 9 here. A 9 also talks about things coming to completion. Okay, talking about completion here with the 9 and the 2 10s is very present. Okay, so completions are evident here. So the universe allows you to know that sometimes in order for that spiritual awakening, in order for that spiritual healing, in order to master yourself, you've got to go through difficult times sometimes, you know, not all the time. Don't be just throwing yourself through difficult shit just because. But sometimes in order for you to be awakened, you've got to go through this. So somebody had to go through this tower moment that we looked at earlier. I thought there was a tower here, but it's in here somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. See? This tower moment is in here. Somebody went through this tower moment because they were stubborn and selfish, okay? And that tower moment was stubborn and selfish, that they went through a difficult time. Now they were heartbroken, right? And so that heartbroken space was something that they had to go through in order to be able to find that balance from spirit again, in order to be able to master the self and willpower so that you can now manifest, make decisions towards your future that would be more beneficial to you, okay? So that's a difficult message, you know, for some of you out there. You've gone through a difficult time. You've been betrayed, okay? Flat out. Your family was betrayed, okay? Either your family was betrayed, your relationship was betrayed. You were betrayed in love, in relationship, okay? Now this 10 of Pentacles, you're feeling like, okay, now this 10 of Cups I can't have, okay? You're feeling like that, like I can't have this 10 of Cups now. But the reality of the situation is that sometimes we go through these types of situations in order to really be able to recognize the beauty and the love that we have here available to us. Now, sometimes they have to bring us out, okay? So you want to go through and you are fighting for love. You're fighting for love. That's what that is. All right, Spirit, 6 of Cups in reverse. Why is the 6 of Cups in reverse? And what is it trying to tell us? Why is the 6 of Cups in reverse? And what is it trying to tell us? Ooh, let me make sure I don't burn my cards up, guys. Why is the 6 of Cups in reverse? And what is it trying to tell us? I'm going to take that one. One more card, Spirit. Why is the 6 of Cups in reverse? And what is it trying to tell us? Ooh, honey, I can't take the whole deck now. I need you to slow down. Okay. Very concise messages. Ooh, okay. Y'all said, yes, you is, girl. We about to give you all these cards. Take them. Yo, my ancestors is lit, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, my ancestors, what's crossing you guys is the here we go. So this is the 9 of Wands again. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the 8 of Wands crossing. We also have the Goddess of Cups crossing. Okay. So let me flip this first one over. The first energy that we have is Goddess of Wands, clarifying the 6 of Cups in reverse. So the Goddess of Wands is clarifying the 6 of Cups in reverse. Why is the Goddess of Wands clarifying the 6 of Cups in reverse? You got some passion. You got some sort of bottled up passion for whoever or whatever the situation is. Maybe you're passionately imagining. You've been fantasizing about something or someone passionately, okay? You're like in this passionate love affair, you know, and it might be just you, boo. Like, no offense, baby, but that's why we've got to focus on our physical sometimes, because we have to make sure that we are able to balance those things out, okay? Not to say that, you know, being in your imagination, being in your fantasy world, there's nothing wrong with that, because that's how you manifest new shit, okay? Let's just be honest here, okay? But sometimes if it's detrimental to you, okay, if it can become addictions, like this devil here. If it's an addiction, if it's addictive, it's keeping you from being able to manifest money, manifest in the physical realm, then that's where it becomes a problem, because you have to be able to balance out the physical, the mental, the emotional spaces. You've got to be able to balance the spiritual spaces. You've got to be able to balance all of those out in order to be able to physically manifest everything that you need, and to make sure that you don't fall into, you know, addictions, you know, sexual addictions or things like that that might keep you here, especially if you've been fantasizing about someone sexually. And I get the sense here with the Goddess of Wands coming out on top of this and the devil being underneath, this is a sexual energy for me, okay? Flat out. But again, the 4 of Wands is here. So with the 4 of Wands being here and the lover, see, the lovers can also talk about sexual love as well, okay? So with this is about fantasy love, right? Somebody wants to do some smoky things, okay? Someone wants to do some smoky things, and that's and that's what I'm saying here, guys. I can't make this up, okay? Listen. I'm just reading the cards, baby. I'm just reading the cards. Somebody got some loving. Somebody wants some loving to do. Somebody wants to put it down, right? But I feel like with the energy being here that when we read that it says that you could be stuck too far into the fantasy and not able to let go, I get the sense that maybe this is about someone that is of the past that you are fantasizing about, something that maybe you want to go back to, which is causing you from moving forward and possibly into a new love that is going to be, like twin flame type energy here. Okay, the Fool is also here taking steps. So you want to take a leap of faith. Spiritually, interesting. This is interesting. Let me, hold on, I have these other messages here that I don't want to forget about as well, which I almost did. So Spirit has shared these messages with me, okay? Let's also talk about these. This is the Eight of Wands and the Goddess of Cups. Also crossing. So crossing this situation of you thinking passionately about somebody passionately or about a situation, fantasizing. You've been fantasizing, basically, okay? This is like a fetish almost. That's what a fetish is, right? When you're fantasizing about a specific thing that you are now somewhat addicted to. It becomes like an addiction. That's a fetish. You got a fetish. You got a fetish for a Cancer. Sometimes, honestly though, even though this is the Goddess of Cups and it's for water signs, I often sometimes see the Queen of Cups as being an Aquarius card too. So maybe it's an Aquarius. Aquarius, Cusper, Aquarius, not a Cusper. There's no Cancer, Aquarius, Cusper. Maybe this is an Aquarius, Cancer, Moon rising, something like that. Maybe they have a Cancer or an Aquarius, something like that, something in their zodiac. Don't forget that there's also astrology, not astrology, but there's tropical and Vedic. So think about that too. This person could be a Cancer and an Aquarius somehow in their zodiac. Maybe they have Aquarius in their Cancer in their Moon and Aquarius in their Venus or something like that. Yeah. So what's crossing this is that you are fighting love. Sis, brother, what's going on? You're unable to take, you're thinking about, you want to take a leap of faith. You're fighting it. You're trying to stand your ground against taking a leap of faith towards this love. Taking action towards this love, okay? Like, Two of Cups, look at that. Like, I like that. I can't, hey, I'm just pulling the cards as I see them, baby, and I saw that, and it popped out at me, so I had to show it, okay? Taking action. You are unable to take action towards the Ten of Cups. And Two of Cups energy, boo. This is Two of Cups energy. Not to mention we got the Lovers card here. Not to mention we got the Four of Wands here. Not to mention that this is crossing this situation. We got the Goddess of Cups. We talking about taking action. We got this Devil energy here also, which can represent temptation. You feel tempted by this person. You feel sexually, like, it could be a fantasy. Like, this could be a fantasy person, but this could also be the person that you're having a difficult time taking action towards, that you have a real connection with. Like, you might have an actual connection with this person, boo. Look, I'm just here reading the cards, baby. Balance. So maybe you do need to balance out. Maybe there's a family situation that you've got to balance out, some past betrayal. Maybe this person is of the past that you still care about them, still love them, still think about them, but you just can't move past that right there. And maybe there's some, might be dealing with a Leo. Four of Wands is here because of options, right? There's so many options that you can take. The Four of Wands talks about celebrating your options, celebrating love. Oh my God, look at this. Four of Wands is here again. So the Four of Wands has been clarified with the Four of Wands. I just got to look at these cards, even though I'm not keeping them. So the Four of Wands was clarified by the Four of Wands. The High Priestess is showing up, showing that you are secretly in love with somebody, that you are very disappointed that either you walked away from them or they walked away from you. That's disappointment right there. But you're still secretly holding this in. Maybe it could be a Cancer. Maybe it could be a Leo, Cancer, Leo, Pisces, could be a Cancer, Leo, Cancer, Leo, cusper. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody that you've been trying to make a decision about. You've been trying to make this decision. Okay, you've been stuck trying to make this decision. Oh, you're in shock. You're in shock because you were trying to use logic, and this person being this person walking away from you disappointed the shit out of you. This person walking away from you has got you depressed and sad and not feeling good. King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Clarifying. King of Cups is being clarified by the Four of Swords. So it's time for you to sort of take a break. You're feeling like you need to take a break on love. You're feeling like you need to take a break on love because of the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and feeling like the world is, you know, happening. So you want to reconcile. You want to have a new beginning, fresh start, fresh beginning, new life, right? You want the ending of that cycle, that ending of that completion of that cycle to happen. Talking about completion of this negative, you know, heartbroken place or pain. This could be physical pain as well for some of you. It's not about emotional pain. This could be mental pain as well, just having a hard time, difficult time moving past a situation. But especially with this Five of Cups being up here and talking about disappointment from somebody walking away, you're heartbroken about that. Could also be a third-party situation. I gotta mention that. You know, I see it's here, so I gotta mention it. But I don't get that strong energy here, but it's a possibility, okay? So for some of you, this might be about a third-party situation that you were difficultly, like it hurt you, it broke your heart, okay? You were heartbroken and now you're taking a break from love because you want to end that cycle of dealing with situations like that and working, you know, collaborating with people who are, you know, in this energy that's going to cause you pain and mental anguish. So yeah, that's a thing. Oh, so this is heartbreak. This is definitely heartbreak here. The Devil. What's the Devil doing here? What's the Devil got to say? Oh, the Devil is here because of Temperance. Temperance is a Sagittarius card, so we're talking about Cancer. Not Cancer. We're talking about Sagittarius, Capricorn. So this somebody could have Sagittarius and Capricorn in their chart somehow. This could also be about balancing out those addictions that you have. Maybe you're really working towards working those addictions, or maybe this person that you're dealing about, maybe this person that you're thinking about, the person that was in heartbreak, the person that's disappointed that somebody walked away. They are disappointed about that person walking away because they really were working towards fixing themselves. So maybe they're trying to fix themselves and this other person walked away, or maybe this propelled, maybe the person walking away propelled them trying to balance out and get their lives together, trying to alchemize their life for the ending of those negative situations so that they can have this beautiful, you know, Ten of Cups energy. A lot of endings here, talking about, we got a Leo here. We also have the Supreme card showing up as well. We also have the Three of Wands. Somebody's waiting for this to happen. Somebody's waiting for their love to come back. Wow, that's somebody's waiting for their love to come back. Wow, guys, this reading is like, sheesh. So many different emotions. My love, my love. Let's take a woosah moment. Hold on, let me shuffle this real quick, because we are going to get some twin flame messages from this to get some further clarity before we end this reading. But goddamn, baby. This card wanted to show itself. This connection is karmic. So for some of you, this is a karmic connection, okay? All right, let's take a woosah. Deep breath in. And out. Deep breath in. And out. Okay, so now guys, let's go ahead and let's clarify. Spirit, tell me what's going on up here. What messages are for the Princess of Swords in reverse, with with the Daughter of Swords, the Goddess of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Ooh, baby, that's too many cards. Like, no. If it needs to come out, it'll come back out. Goddamn. Oh, the light will lay back out. That's something. I will take this one. True love is timeless. Oh my gosh. Okay, so true love is timeless. The karmic is blocking our connection. Ooh, so there's the karmic blocking this connection, blocking the flourishing of this relationship. I'm afraid you don't love me. Oh, somebody's afraid you don't love them. Okay, okay. So let's move on, because we don't want to stick in that energy right there. Now we want to clarify the Nine of Wands and the Lovers. The Nine of Wands and the Lovers. What do you have to say about that, Spirit? The Nine of Wands and the Lovers. What do you have to say? share a message with us, or 2 or 3. I want our union. Focus on yourself. So somebody wants to have this union, and I feel like what Spirit is saying is focusing on yourself is the fastest way to get to this union. Why? Because if this is a twin flame relationship, which I've seen a couple of indications that this possibly is, okay, for some of you, this is a twin flame relationship. For some of you, this is a really deep soul connection, and for others of you, this is a soulmate, okay? So, if you want this union, or if they want this union, focusing on yourself is going to help you learn all the things that you need to know. So for instance, if you're trying to manifest this love, one great thing about manifesting love is that, guess what? This 6 of Cups energy that was in reverse, a part of that is necessary. So focusing on the positive aspects of that relationship that you want, but you also have to be able to let it go, right? Because what you're doing when you're constantly like fantasizing about it over and over and over and over in an obsessive way, when it becomes an obsession, you're blocking the universe from able to bring it to you. It's almost like resistance. If you know anything about law of attraction, you've got to listen to Abraham Hicks. That will help you with this, okay? You've got to say you want something, ask the universe for it. The universe is going to line it up for you, okay? But then you have to let the universe work. You have to let the situation go, allow it to happen, allow it to come to you, okay? Because otherwise, you're always going to be mucking it up with all of your negative thoughts and your doubts about how you're not good enough and how this isn't going to happen because this person, cheated on you, or, you're thinking about all the conditions, or you're also thinking about all the things they did wrong, or all the things you did wrong, or all the reasons why it won't work, or all the reasons why. That's the reason why stuff's not coming for you, okay? So focus on yourself. Focus on cleaning up the way you think, cleaning up the way you thought, the way you act. Cleaning up your actions can help you better get this union that you want. You are so sweet is at the bottom of the deck. I'm secretly in love with you. So oh my God, my love is unconditional. So somebody loves you. They secretly in love you. They think you're sweet, okay? So this is for some of you. All right, Spirit, clarify the 6 of Cups in reverse, as well as the multiple other cards here. Clarify this energy. Give us an energy here that helps us to better understand what we're looking at here and what we're facing. Okay, so I can't get you off my mind. I hate that you're with someone else. So guys, listen, it's evident. It's evident that original 6 of Cups in reverse is saying, I can't get you off my mind. This is the exact manifestation of clarification for that card. I can't get you off my mind. This explains it all. I hate that you're with someone else. Things are complicated right now. So this person's going through a difficult time. They're going through different changes that they have to go through. Remember, we did see the Tower several times, okay? So that means that this person is going through a lot of changes, probably dark night of the soul, or even just a lot of things are happening, and spirit is kicking their ass with something right now. So that's why you're unable to really get to this person. I dream about you often. So this person is dreaming about you also. All right, 4 of Wands energy. Clarify the 4 of Wands. Things are complicated right now. That card came right out. Okay, that was just on the bottom of the deck. One more card, please, Spirit. This is, oh, by the way, get some popcorn. It's a long reading, guys, but I am just like, wow, look at all of this energy here that's going on. And we're almost done, too. We're just going to clarify here with these. You are my twin flame. Guys, this person knows that you're their twin flame. Improve your finances is also coming out, and also I have abandonment issues is coming out as well. And also I'm working on my finances. So this person is you're working on your finances, they're working on their finances. Both of you are working on your issues of abandonment and trust and those types of issues that you may have, betrayal issues. Those issues are being worked on right now. Those are the things that you guys are focusing on. So when you say focus on yourself, the things that you need to focus on is your finances, okay? Is those abandonment issues and those trust issues and those issues with the betrayal or feeling like this person harmed you or hurt you. These are the things that you need to be working on, healing, releasing, and letting those things go. Things are complicated right now. You are my twin flame. This is clarifying the 4 of Wands, which is often represented as a twin flame card. I'm just gonna leave that there. King of Cups. King of Cups, Three of Swords, Four of Swords. Clarify these messages, Spirit. I'm very somber now because this is like, this reading is, wow. I wasn't expecting this card to come out, and it came out, so I'm feeling very much like, all right, to come out, we have, if it does not serve you, let it go, and you're always on my mind. So either you or this person is always thinking about you, or them. You're always thinking about them, or they're always thinking about you, or both, okay? If it does not serve you, let it go. Now, if this person was somebody that, you know, was not good for you, they weren't in the space for you, they weren't ready for you, they were hurting you, they were doing things that caused you to not be able to manifest and not be able to have great happiness. If you weren't able to have satisfaction, you weren't able to be happy, then you got to let this go. And that doesn't mean that you have to let it go forever, because guess what? This person also said that things are complicated right now, and this person, we also saw a card that this person was working on themselves. I miss you so much is also coming here. I feel powerful when I'm with you. I'm not ready to love you the way you deserve to be loved. And that was what I was getting at. This person loves you. This person cares about you, misses you, thinks about you, okay? But right now, they can't give you what you need. And so if they can't give you what you need, you don't give them what they want. You move on. You do what you got to do for you, okay? And that's just a fact, baby. Because listen, you know, sometimes we're messing with people because we actually want to, you know, we're like, okay, we can do this friends with benefit shit because I want to, right? But then once your feelings change, if you decide, oh, I think I might like this person, no, that's when you cut the shit off, okay? You got to let that go, because at this point now, it's just going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you every time that person walks away. It's going to hurt you every time, you know, that person's not honest with you. It's going to start hurting you. So then at that point, you got to let it go. It's not serving you. You got to let it go, okay? And another card that shows up is your reflection of me. So you and this person are mirroring each other. You got to do what's best for you, and even though you love this person, you care about this person, if they care about you, like these cards are saying they do, they're gonna get their shit together and they're gonna come right. They're gonna come with you correct. They're gonna come correct to you, okay? But you know, focus on yourself, right? Because focusing on yourself means that you're gonna focus on what you gotta do, getting your pinnacles right, getting your shit together, so that this person does get their shit together and they do show up, you're not gonna be in the same place, right? You're gonna be in a different place. You're gonna be ready too, okay? We both gonna be ready. What up, right? But right now, you know, you got to let it go if it's not helping you. If it's hurting you, you got to let it go. Okay? Even if this is not about you letting go of a person, and this is just about you letting go of those feelings, okay? Keep that in mind, because sometimes we're thinking, oh, you know, when we hear these readings, we're like, oh, that means I got to let him go. You know, no, if you can let go of the pain and the sadness and the hurt that you felt, then that might help. Because sometimes that's all it takes, especially if a guy cheated on you. If he's sorry, if he's really sorry, and he really wants to make it right with you, he really wants to do right by you, then you can forgive that person and you can move forward with that person, but not if you don't let it go. Okay, if you keep on holding on to this and try to hold this over that person's head, that person's going to have a hard time moving past it too. Okay, so sometimes you got to let go of that pain and not the person. Sometimes you gotta let it go of the person, though. So it really just depends on you and your situation. Like, this is, you know, this is if you're looking for a personal reading, definitely reach out to me. You know what I mean? We can give you a personal reading, but of course this is a collective reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. It just depends. But you know, sometimes you have to let go of the person. Sometimes you have to let go of the pain. Sometimes you have to let go of the situations. Sometimes you have to let go of the thoughts. Okay, keep that in mind. I'm not ready to love you the way you deserve to be loved. This person understands that you deserve better, that you deserve more, that you deserve the best. And if they understand that, that means that either they're going to step up to the plate or they're going to step the fuck out the way so that the person who's ready to step up to the plate will, right? Or can. All right, clarifying the devil with the Ten of Cups and the Temperance card, as well as the Ten of Swords. There's a lot of endings happening here as well. Your energy is unbalanced, so maybe you need to work on balancing out your energy, which is why the Temperance card shows here. See this? See this? Temperance card is here because of balance. Temperance comes here when you need to focus on getting realigned. And that is what the cards are saying. At the bottom of the deck, we do have I want you in my life. We have I want to give you more. I'm afraid that you don't love me. I'm healing myself to love you better. You make me feel special. This divine love thing is new to me. I'm scared. Okay, so these are all the messages that are coming out. Now, these could be your feelings or this could be your person's feelings. And I get the sense that, again, you've got to work on your own energy. Clarifying one more card, please. One more card to clarify this energy here, please. Okay, I'm not worthy of your love. So you or this person is not feeling worthy. I love your laugh. I miss spending time with you. I'm going through a tough time. So this person or you are going through a tough time, okay? You're also not feeling worthy. If you're not feeling worthy, if this is a twin flame, he's not feeling worthy either. So both of you, he or she, okay? Both of you guys need to work on your own personal self-awareness, self-love, self-care, self-worthiness, recognizing that you deserve whatever you want, no matter what the situation is, no matter what you've done wrong. Your past situations don't determine your future. You know, your mistakes don't determine whether or not you deserve to have something good, okay? So that's that, guys. I think I'm done with this reading. I love the messages that we got. And I want to thank you so much if you have tuned in to this reading. I hope you got some messages that were helpful. Keep in mind, I got all my products that are available. And also, I have personal readings available. So if you're interested in personal reading, go to my website at AquaStarGoddess.com to order your reading. And I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye.